Welcome to another episode of Broseph Reacts. Today I'm going to be reacting to Fuenfed.
This has to be the breaking point. This is the breaking point for the GOP coalition. You buried the Epstein files. There is no border wall. You didn't deliver on mass deportations. You cut corporate tax rates for the rich by cutting Medicaid again. No infrastructure bill. No middle class tax cuts. You got to refund the tariffs. And now we're in a regime change war with Iran. That's the breaking point. I'm out. I'm done. I am off the Trump train. I am not voting in 26. If Rubio or Vance are on the ticket in any form in 28, I'm voting for a Democrat.
Where to begin? I guess observation number one would be that it's amazing how much of a glutton for punishment you are. It took you that many horrors to leave the Trump train? Like, wouldn't you leave the Trump train after, like, the first horror? Like, as soon as someone shits in your face, like, don't you say, yeah, I'm not going to be supporting the face shitter in any way. I'm going to support anything else but them. So that's number one. It's just amazing what gluttons for punishment we are. Number two, I like that you are, I like that you're willing to try to punish the GOP as much as possible, but you're not punishing them by simply saying, I'm not going to vote. I'm not going to vote in 2026, and I'm going to vote for the opposite party in 2028. I mean, what are you saying there? Let's try the substitution game again. You're saying, I'm not going to engage in a useless act in 2026, and I'm going to engage in a different useless act in 2028. That's your solution? You're going to sit on your ass in 2026 and do a useless act, do nothing. And then in 2028, you're going to get off your ass, go down to a polling booth, do something absolutely useless, which is to vote for the other controlled party that's not going to do shit for you or anyone else. And that, like, is that doing something? I mean, I don't know. I think if I had this guy's following, first of all, I would probably try to rally the entire working class onto the streets, perhaps for, like, engaging in an act that might actually do something, which is to stop serving the capitalist system, go on a general strike, perhaps, I don't know, I won't say anything else, but there's other things that can be done to threaten the people that are ruling our lives and making them miserable. And there's nothing about that. There's nothing about, like, organizing people. There's no leadership. There's no, hey, these parties are fake, they're phony. Let's create a different party. Let's create a whole new thing. Let's create a movement. Let's create a movement of working class people, regular Americans, against these blood-sucking transnational parasites. Where's the movement? I'm not gonna go into a voting booth on one day, and I am gonna go in a voting booth on another day. That ain't gonna do shit.